Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a much overdue Wednesday special. I'm your host, Ellis, otherwise known as the Admiral, and with me I have my three New England experts. This is New England Railroad Jeopardy. So going around the horn really quick, we have Hemlock, TJ, and Chris. All of these people are fairly familiar around here. If you guys want to say hello.
I'd like to apologize for this being very late. I have been the one that has caused this to be so late, and I apologize.
We won't be telling that story on the air. Maybe at the end, actually. But I also have Gloria here in the background, who's going to be buzzing people in. And everyone can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real quick, pronoun check. I'm Hemlock. Pronouns they, them. All right, let's go.
Okay. So these are our categories for single Jeopardy. Railroads of Rhode Island, Trains of the New York, New Haven, and Hartford, Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft, Smaller Than Standard, The Boston and Maine, and The Modern Era. Gloria, go ahead and drop a thing in the chat to see who goes first. Just whatever, as if I've finished reading a question. Alright, Hemlock, you can choose first.
All right, great.
Wow.
I'll take smaller than standard for 100.
Smaller than standard for 100. The most extensive 2-foot gauge network in the Americas. TJ.
The SRNRL.
That was...
What is the Sandy River and Rangeley Lakes?
Yes.
Why did
Do
I
have to say it
not
in a
have the
question?
chat open? I'm such an idiot.
Okay.
God damn.
I'll have to turn everybody down.
Do I have to phrase it in a question?
I
or
would
no?
appreciate it if you did. TJ, go ahead.
Oh, great. Okay. Let's do Railroads of Rhode Island for 400.
Railroads of Rhode Island for 400. At 209 feet in radius, this interurban railroad was host to the sharpest curve in the world. Chris.
What? I already got it. Ah, no, I didn't. Dang.
You
Oh, wait.
sent-
No, yeah, that was the wrong
It
one.
might-
I was
yeah,
reading the wrong one.
Come on.
It might show up differently for Gloria, so it's just going to have to be whatever shows up on Gloria's screen first. Chris?
Dang.
I was thinking of something else, and I realized I'm wrong, and I know the locomotives, and I can't remember the name.
Okay, well, who was second? Wait, let Chris try something, I suppose.
The smoke is coming out of my ears.
I need to get, like, a little timer.
What is the Boston Revere Beach and Lynn?
That is incorrect. Who's second? Hemlock.
Funny story. I didn't have the chat open during the last question because I figured this would be a question. I was looking up the answer. What is the Providence, Warren, and Bristol Railroad?
That is
Damn.
correct.
Yeah. All right, I have it pasted, ready to go this time.
It's going to be whatever is after your sparkle. If they're answering before you put sparkle, they're answering too fast. Alright, so, Hemlock.
It's smaller than standard for 200.
Swallow the standard for 200. This Boston commuter railroad notably sported a drawbridge, tunnels, and most importantly, signals. TJ.
Yeah, the Boston Revere Beach and Lynn.
Yeah,
What
that
is
was
the Boston Revere Beach and Lynn?
God damn it.
Yeah.
I jumped the gun.
Okay, TJ.
I did that the first 2 times, so I learned my lesson. Let's go Railroads of Rhode Island for 300.
Railroads of Rhode Island for 300. Originally built for export, this oddly proportioned mogul once served the Narragansett Pier Railroad
yeah.
and now resides in Pennsylvania. Chris.
What is Everett Railroad 11?
What is
God
Everett
damn it.
11?
I didn't even see Chris type his
We
in.
were, because we drove across the Narragansett Pier Railroad earlier.
It must have shown up differently for Gloria.
You guys are just going to have to accept whatever Gloria is saying, because
Yeah.
everyone's answering so quickly, it's going to show up differently.
The arbiter.
Yeah. No.
All right. Can I
Final
have a
judge.
train to the New Haven for 100, please?
Trains to New York, New Haven, and Hartford for 100. While no steam built for the New Haven survives, this Chinese locomotive does an excellent impression. Chris.
No! God damn it.
What is Valley Railroad 3025?
What is Valley Railroad 3025? You are correct. Okay, Chris.
Trains to the New Haven for 200.
Trains to New Haven for 200. This enamel-coated train set was the only railroad vehicle ever built by the Goodyear Zeppelin Company. TJ.
What is the Roger Williams?
That is incorrect. Who's next?
Dang.
Oh,
Chris.
It's on the tip of my tongue. What is the Paul Revere?
That is not correct. Hemlock.
Oh man, I really thought I could have it through Google by now. Yeah, I don't have it. Wait.
Oh.
Wait, is it the Comet?
It is the Comet.
Wasn't that just Bud Cutter?
I really fumbled my way into that one.
No, you're thinking of something else, Chris, but
Okay.
that is not the Comet. The Comet is a very pretty looking thing, actually. Once, like I was mentioning before the show, when I did my original slate, like half of these had pictures, like at least 20% of them had pictures. And then when I remade this into the full-scale Jeopardy, I did not care enough to redo the pictures. Okay, so Hemlock got that one. I'm pointing to you for no reason.
We both know where this is going. Smaller than standard for 300.
Smaller than standard for 300.
Until I get one of these.
Now 2-foot
Oh
Mecca.
my gosh.
The Wiscasset, Waterville, and Farmington had grand plans in 1933, including the purchase of these two ships.
Oh wait, I don't know that.
Chris.
What is? Oh, I'm blanking on the names again.
I got out my little timers from Locomotive Royale, so...
Can I get away with saying where they're at?
No. I need the names, please. They are no longer existent.
Okay.
They are gone.
Oh, I thought they were still around.
No.
Oh. Alright, I pass.
Alright, TJ.
What are the Hesper and Luther Little?
What are Hesper and Luther Little?
Yes.
That's correct.
That was. I answered that question to get on a podcast, and I still don't know it.
Okay.
Google is my friend on that one.
TJ.
All right, let's do. Gonna go out on a limb here and do "Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft" for 300.
Cursed by H.P.
Outstanding.
Lovecraft.
I don't even know what this could be.
A Canadian-based railroad's plan to break the New Haven's monopoly was foiled when its mastermind was lost in this iconic maritime disaster. Hemlock.
Is it the Grand Trunk?
I'm asking for the maritime
is-
disaster.
Oh, the Titanic. What is the Titanic?
There you go.
Yes, I remember this. They remembered it. They mentioned it on Well, There's Your Problem. The CEO of the Grand Trunk Western was... the Grand Trunk Railway was on the Titanic when it sunk.
There you go. Okay, Hemlock, go again.
Smaller than standard. I'm going to keep going until I get one.
Okay. This man shares a name with your host, owned a cranberry bog, and therein preserved a substantial share of Maine's 2-foot gauge steam. Hemlock.
What is Alice Atwood? Who is Alice Atwood?
Who is Ellis D. Atwood?
Yes.
Who is that?
I did it.
That's the guy who founded Edaville.
Well,
Who is?
it's smaller than
Yeah.
standard for 500.
EDA, Edaville, Ellis D. Atwood. Well, smaller than standard for
Edaville.
500. The Billerica and Bedford, America's first 2-foot gauge railroad, owned locomotives with these names. Hemlock.
Who are Ariel and Puck?
What are Ariel and Puck? Congratulations.
Yes, I did it.
Add to a commanding lead thanks to 2-foot gauge.
Wow.
Okay. Awesome.
Scare piece of information I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, who's the Ariel and Puck? All right. Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft for 100.
Okay. Our protagonists, the New York, New Haven, and Hartford, have the dubious
come
honor
on.
of being the weakest link in this doomed merger. Chris.
What is? We all know it to be true. The Penn
Conrail.
What is Penn Central? All right, Chris, go ahead.
Hang on, I gotta pull up the thing again.
Oh, Jesus.
Locomotives to New Haven for 3.
Trains to New York, New Haven, and Hartford for 300. These striking Hudsons pulled the New Haven express passenger trains west of its namesake city. TJ.
What are the I-5s?
That is correct. What are the I-5s?
Yes.
I dash
Thanks,
five.
Don Nevin.
TJ?
All right, let's do. Going out on a limb cursed me last time, so let's do Rares over down for 500. I got to get back to Hemlock.
I believe that's the Daily Double. Hold on, everybody look away for a second. Nope. Okay, it's not the Daily Double. At nearly 600 feet above sea level, this was the highest railroad station in the state. TJ.
Oh no.
Flipping my timer over. I reworded this question about 5 times. I don't know why. I just struggled with it.
I don't know. This one's tough.
But I had this file on my computer, and every once in a while I would just open it and fiddle with the questions. Make some things a little easier, make some things a little bit harder, reorganize things, change the daily doubles.
What is Wavum Lake?
What is Wallum Lake?
Whoa! That was a lame
Damn it.
nap.
Man, I was really hoping.
All right.
Yes.
Also, like, as somebody has probably noticed, we're not doing the negatives on this. We didn't do it on Heises. I feel like it's just too much. All right, TJ, go again.
Alrighty, let's keep going with Railroads of Rhode Island for 200.
All right, Railroads of Rhode Island for 200. Small sections of main line in Rhode Island and Massachusetts are the only places east of New York City where this train set can reach its maximum speed. Hemlock.
What is the Acela?
That is correct. What is the Acela Express?
Yeah.
Hemlock.
Oh. Railroads of Rhode Island for 100, I guess.
Railroads of Rhode Island for 100, forming one leg of an 1840s railroad triangle, which included New England's 3 largest cities. This small line still operates today. Hemlock.
What is the Providence and Worcester?
That's correct, and you pronounced
Yeah!
Worcester correctly, which is also good. Worcester, Mass.
Worcester, Mass.
Okay.
Oh, Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft for 200.
Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft for 200. Nicknamed the Bloody Pit, this Western Massachusetts infrastructure project claimed the lives of nearly 200 workers during its construction. TJ.
Damn it.
Oh no, I can't. The pressure is killing me now. I'm blanking on the name. I don't know how.
It's
Oh, the
definitely-
Hoosic Tunnel. What is the
definitely the
Hoosic
state.
What
Tunnel?
is the Hoosic Tunnel?
This one.
Yeah, what is Ellis's grave?
I know. I was looking at the picture. I was like, think.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, TJ.
I wonder if only there was a picture of it somewhere.
I know. If only I could look
For the
somewhere for
benefit of the
inspiration.
listening, for the benefit of the viewing audience, the picture for the group chat is the Hoosic Tunnel.
Okay. Let's go completely out on a limb and do the modern era for 300.
The modern
Oh, no.
era for 300. This summer service is run by the MBTA, but is not part of typical commuter rail operations. Check out the lift bridge at Buzzards Bay.
Oh, come on.
TJ.
What is the Cape Flyer? Let's go.
What is the Cape Flyer? TJ.
Modern era for 100.
The modern era for 100. Once home to the venerable FL9s, this line was not fully electrified until Amtrak did it in the year 2000. TJ.
What is the Northeast Corridor?
That is correct.
Wait, really?
What? Hang on. That feels wrong.
It's,
It does.
Shoreline East.
What'd you say?
Shouldn't that be Shoreline East of the Northeast Corridor?
No, it's the Northeast Corridor. That's
Okay.
that's the line in question. Shoreline East
All
is the
right.
Connecticut commuter rail along the Northeast Corridor.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I don't know.
anyway, TJ, right? Or was that
yeah.
him? Yeah, TJ's go.
yeah, it was,
Modern era for 400.
The modern era for 400. As a result of a collaboration between Norfolk Southern and Pan Am, a portion of the former B&M main line was given this new American name. TJ.
What is Pan Am's? No. I was thinking of the railroad, not the name, the line. Dang. The Patriot Corridor.
The Patriot Corridor.
it was the Freedom Trail.
What is the
Yeah.
Freedom Trail? It's nice. Yeah.
Freedom Trail. Yeah, that's a great railroad.
Yeah, my favorite railroad.
Well,
Every
in
farmer
Fallout
should
4.
check it out.
All right, TJ.
All right, the modern era for 200.
Modern era for 200. Say goodbye to this railroad, though it's not the first time we've said goodbye to the name.
Oh God, TJ.
TJ.
God damn it!
What is the
God
Pan
damn
Am?
it.
She was the first one.
Burn your house down with the lemons.
Anyway, TJ.
What is the Pan Am?
What is Pan Am?
Yes.
All right, TJ.
Hemlock has no more 2 foot, so I have a chance now.
Everyone's afraid of the B&M.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess I'll
it's
just
the
have to
B&M.
jump in. I'm comfortable now. Let's do Boston and Maine for 500. Get it over with.
Boston and Maine for
Why?
500.
Yeah.
This satanic Pacific met its briny end upon falling off a bridge in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
What kind of question
TJ.
is that?
TJ?
I'm
Damn it. If I had known you could just sit here, I would have put it in.
I've got my
do I
1
have to
minute.
know like the number of the locomotive.
Yes, the number of the locomotive.
Oh,
I've got my little minute timer from Locomotive Versus. Unfortunately, I don't have anything shorter than this.
Sad.
I don't. How much time do I have left?
Some.
I think I found something, but it's not the right thing. What is this chapter called? Number 36. What is number 3666?
That is correct. What is Boston
Uh,
Maine 3666?
That feels so long when you're sitting here with the
I-
answer.
Oh my god! It feels so long when you're looking for the answer. Or
Okay.
still- yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. I don't quite know how else to do it. TJ.
I don't know, you bully TJ.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Let's do Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft for 400.
Yes, we do. Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft for 400. Is this the double Jeopardy? Might be. Hold on.
I hope it's not.
No, it is not. From Marble Lake causeways to barge bridges, this railroad,
Oh,
known
no.
for its green 484s, had a unique and painful relationship with Lake Champlain.
Yeah.
Chris!
What is hang on. What is the Rutland?
God
What
damn
is
it.
the Rutland?
I have the Wikipedia
Good
page
job.
pulled up because I expected this to come up.
Alright, good job, Chris.
I'm so mad.
I think the next one in the New Haven is 400, correct?
The next one in the New Haven is 400.
We're gonna go with that then.
This Bud train set was named for Rhode Island's founder.
TJ.
TJ.
Who is Roger Williams?
Or
The
what
Roger
is
Williams.
or what is the Roger
What
Williams?
is? Yeah.
Yeah, who is the Roger Williams?
I don't know. Who is the
I-
Roger Williams. I don't know.
Doctor? Okay.
All right. What is Cursed by H.P. Lovecraft for 500?
You gotta stop TJ.
Oop, that's the Daily
there
Double.
it is.
Do. All right, you're gonna have to make a bet somewhere between $5 and
gosh.
$3,500.
Bet it all.
All right, I'm gonna.
Bet it all.
Wait, is there more than one Daily Double? Or
There
is
are
only one?
3 total. There's 1 here and 2 in Double Jeopardy.
Okay, I'll just do 500. Actually,
it
I'll do 1,500.
Bet it
Okay.
all, coward.
1,500 for
I am
Chris
coward.
T.
I'm
not betting
Lovecraft.
it
You
all.
can't lose it.
Do I not give a
Oh, I can't lose
no,
it?
no, I will deduct points for losing a Daily Double.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I was gonna say then I'm going all in.
No,
Well, I was
no,
hoping
just
you
TJ's
wouldn't
the only
know
one
that.
can do this. Daily Double. After their double-decker covered bridge floated away in a flood, the Boston and Maine had to find a new way to access this Massachusetts branch line.
Oh no.
Oh God.
What is the? Hold on.
Do 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 do
What is the I'm just gonna guess the Montauk branch. I don't know.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is what is the
no.
Turner's Falls branch? It brings
Oh,
you back down
no.
to 2000. This is
Dang.
the branch with the golf course on it.
I
Oh,
do know the
man.
bridge-killing bridge.
Yeah.
But
Originally, the answer to that question was going to be the name of the bridge that replaced it, but I felt like that was too obscure. That is another one that I must have reworded a dozen times. Oh well, TJ, pick something else.
It doesn't go to someone else because I got it
No,
wrong.
because it's.
No.
I think it's a daily. I'm pretty sure the daily doubles don't go to somebody else.
no.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to do the modern era for 500.
Modern era for 500. The MBTA
I have no
Blue
other
Line
options.
uses both of these along different parts of its run due to tight clearances in a former trolley tunnel at the south end.
Chris.
Both of
Chris.
these?
What are PCC streetcars?
That is incorrect.
TJ.
Oh.
TJ. It's 2 things. This one I also reworded and I still don't like it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's the orange line.
What are hold on.
I wish I had gone through this one a few more times, just refined it a little bit better, but I didn't know how to phrase it without just giving it away. Maybe I should have said both this and this, but that also doesn't really help it.
I have no clue. I
Okay.
can't find it.
Chris. I mean, Hemlock. sorry.
Hemlock.
What is third rail and overhead catenary
That is
section?
correct.
Yes!
Oh, I thought it
Daily-
was gonna be.
I have the Wikipedia page open. Daily ridership
Yeah,
is
no,
69,000.
Nice.
I was looking for a
Yeah.
type of train set, not the type of power.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right.
For a second, I didn't realize that was the subway, so I was like, diesel motive power and electric motive power?
I was gonna say like trolley buses and something
Yeah.
else.
That
Okay,
not
well,
quite.
I guess trains of the New York, New Haven, and Hartford for 500.
Trains to the New York, New Haven, and Hartford for 500. Before being merged into the New Haven, the New York and New England ran a crack express train painted in white and gold and given this nickname.
TJ.
TJ.
Uh,
The thing is, sitting on a question for a minute gives an awful lot of time for other people also to Google it. Although this one, I don't know how Googleable it is.
I think I know what it is.
is it what is the Gray Ghost?
Not quite.
Oh,
So,
Chris.
Chris,
What is the cranberry?
that is incorrect.
Hemlock.
Hemlock,
Wow.
you want to give it a shot?
I mean, I guess.
It's been a long day.
Yeah,
What is this page?
almost makes me want to edit this. I'm trying to fill in this with little bits of information about my trials and tribulations making this thing. I did pay $20 for the website.
What's the money that I gave you for my trading cards, for my special order trading
Oh, yeah,
This
that's
website
right.
costs money.
Hmm?
This website costs money.
Yeah, well, you can make a 5x5 slate of Jeopardy questions for free, but I wanted to do...
I have no idea.
Okay, so that would be the Ghost Train. TJ,
Oh,
you were very
man.
close.
Nobody got it.
Terrible to keep clean.
I would imagine. That sounds awful.
Yeah. So who was the caller for that one?
I believe I
It
was.
was the
Hem was, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Boston and Maine for 100.
Boston and Maine for 100. After finally setting aside its moguls and wooden cars in the 1950s, the B&M turned to using these. Though without maintenance, they just became coaches.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
What are Bud RDCs?
What are Bud RDCs exactly?
Yes!
Going too fast.
Oh, whoops. I need to
I
add.
remember you talking about this.
Yeah.
200.
When the Hoosick Tunnel was electrified, its purpose-built 2662s were shifted to banking service on the Crawford Notch with this railroad.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
Shoot.
All right. Got my timer.
Maine Central?
What is the Maine Central? Congratulations.
I was like, is it the Maine Central? No, that's not in Maine. Should have just gone with my gut.
Okay.
My first instinct was the Maine Central.
Boston and Maine for 300. Or sorry, you can pick
Yep.
which one you want.
300.
300. The Constitution.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
I don't...
What?
Boston and... Boston... Oh! 3713. What is BNN 3713?
That is correct.
No,
I was like,
thought he was
my
gonna say,
first
what is
instinct was
boat?
just to answer Boston.
Boston.
What is the boat?
And
Like, what is related to the Boston and Maine that's 37? What's related to the Boston and Maine that's the Constitution? Oh, duh.
and finally,
I was going to say the ship.
the ship.
Yeah.
No, not quite.
That's why I was gonna say Boston, because I thought of the boat.
Not I'm on a boat. All right. Boston and Maine, 400. The Boston and Maine called itself the Route of This, a Revolutionary War soldier.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
We all whiffed it. What is the Minuteman?
What is a Minuteman?
Oh,
Yeah! Oh,
And that
Jesus.
ends the round of single Jeopardy. Hem has got a pretty firm lead with those quick button presses.
Good lord.
That was fast.
I am, yeah.
I love how we all whiffed it on that last one.
yeah, we were all trying to get that last bit of points before the round
We-
ended.
We all heard it when, oh shit, and whiffed.
Well, so this is where we stand. This is where we would run a commercial break, but we don't have any of those. So I'm gonna
Run a commercial where I go to the bathroom.
yeah, everyone.
Flip here with flex tape.
Yeah, get right like a fake ad for next time.
Yeah, yeah. We'll take a potty break here. I
Yeah,
suppose
good idea.
for the folks that need to.
The running is nothing.
I will be right back.
Okay. Is anybody else gonna go and do that?
I will also
Look,
be right
you
back.
know what I can use to fill this time?
What?
Well, Hem uses the bathroom. We can fill the reason why this has been so late.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. What would
This-
you
this was
like to tell the story?
Yeah, I will tell the story. So last weekend, we were supposed to do this,
Oh.
and I was invited to go down to Western Maryland Scenic
Foamer.
for the weekend. Well, I went down there, and I'm driving back Sunday night, and I'm stuck in traffic, and I'm slogging up. I'm hungry. I want a waffle. I'm just gonna get the Waffle House. I got the waffles, and I'm gonna head up back home, about an hour away, from my house. And we're gonna do it. Well, I go in, I get the waffles, I walk out, and I'm going, where are my keys? And my keys are in the cup holder. of my truck.
You can see them through the
It's
locked
about,
door.
like, it's 9 o'clock at night. So I go back into the Waffle House. I say, hey, you got like a metal coat hanger or something? And they give me one. And I'm sitting, in my truck's a 99 Ford in the Waffle House parking lot in the middle of the night trying to unlock the door. And I sat there for about a good 45 minutes, and then I called Ellis and said, I explained the situation. And Ellis you laughed your butt off.
I did.
Hi, I'm back.
I apologize for
And
laughing
then-
as hard as I did. However,
Yeah.
I heard you
So
from the other
I
room.
give up and I called
You were laughing
AAA,
hard.
which I found out my membership is not current, which was something I needed to do anyway. So we got that squared away, and I'm gonna send a driver out. And in the meantime, I'm still kind of half trying, and the tow truck shows up, and he's like, "Hey, it's gonna be $70." All right, it's fine. And he looks at it. Is the passenger door unlocked? My dumb ass is sitting here trying to unlock my truck when the passenger door is sitting wide open. I was sitting there for like an hour and a half.
it was incredible. It was because the first time you called me, I was like, "Oh God!" Like Chris crashed and he's not gonna make it home, and you're like, "I locked out of my cars," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I laughed, and I was like, "All right, that sucks." And I was this close to being like, "Have you tried all the doors?" Because
You
Oh.
should have just said it.
a long while ago, I visited you and locked myself out of my car, but could climb in through the hatch.
Yes, I remember that now.
That's why I always left the hatch unlocked when I had the Aveo.
Oh my god.
I had to do that more than once.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Part of course, Chris is back causing chaos and calamity after being away. It's
It's not loading.
just how it goes.
That
I
yeah.
feel I feel vaguely embarrassed about that Crawford Notch question because
Okay, I'm back.
you asked it and I was like, my gut instinct was Main Central because my phone lock screen for months now has been that Conway Jeep and Main Central scheme.
So what next? Oh, great, Alex Trebek knockoff.
I'm waiting for TJ to come back, unless TJ's
I'm here.
back.
I'm here. I'm
TJ's
here.
back. All right, cool. I need to put our scores in on the other one, but these are the 6 categories for Double Jeopardy. Our famous railroad
Oh
men,
no!
Oh no.
local
This looks
lore,
awful.
Oh boy.
the one and only, advancing technology, merger mania, and short lines.
I feel like the one and
Here I
only
thought
has
this
to
wasn't
be
that hard.
I feel like the one and only has to be about the coggers.
I'm just making sure that the numbers are right.
Well, no, it's probably about things that are one and onlys.
Yeah.
Well, Chris is in last, so Chris gets to choose first.
Oh. Short lines for. Let's go for 1,000.
Short lines for 1,000. The railroad that
Bender.
moved battleships features this shipyard serving line in eastern Massachusetts. TJ. TJ?
What is the Four River Railroad?
What is the Four River Railroad?
Also, it's the railroad that carried battleships.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no. Now Ellis loses
I'm,
points.
Yeah, Ellis, you cannot be host anymore.
I'm an
Yeah,
illegitimate
TJ is
Jeopardy
host now.
Yeah,
like-
it's my
Yeah,
show now.
it's like Tsar. If you can upstage the host, you become the host.
Okay, TJ.
Let's do. I'm interested in local lore, so let's do local lore for 600.
Local lore for 600, starting in the middle.
That's
By
also
some
awful
metrics,
to say.
the world's largest, the Amherst
Oh,
Railway
heck
Society
yeah.
Hobby Show is held on the fairgrounds of the Eastern States Exposition, and as such has this nickname.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
What is the Big E?
What is the Big E?
No.
All right, outstanding.
Okay.
The one and only for 200.
The one and only for 200. The New Hampshire North Coast exists
yeah!
because of this, the only rail-served industry left in the city of Boston. DJ?
Let's go. What is Boston Sand and Gravel?
What is Boston Sand and Gravel?
Shout out to all my North Station homeboys out
I
there.
think I have a picture of the Boston Sand and Gravel.
That is one of the, like, probably 2 questions that I added, and I thought of O'Gillies as I did it. I was like, O'Gillies would answer this question.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. TJ.
R.I.P. O'Gillies. He will be missed.
Yeah. He died with the
Can't believe he
Pan
died in
Am.
that tragic plane crash on his way back from Europe.
Can't believe he drowned on the Titanic.
I like how we now have 3 scenarios for Achilles dying: Titanic, plane crash, and his life force being inexplicably linked to Pan Am.
Well, no, it was obviously the trees that got it.
Oh, the trees, yeah.
True.
The trees were speaking Vietnamese.
Alright, let's do I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna know any of these, so let's do Our Famous Railroad Men for 200.
Our famous railroad men for 200. This Rhode Island seafood magnate founded Steamtown,
Oh, yeah.
USA.
Hemlock.
His name was oh god.
Come on.
F. Nelson Blount. That's right, F. Nelson Blount.
Who is F. Nelson
Who
Blount?
was I was like, the 282, the Mikado from Horseman.
Yeah.
I knew his name and entirely
That's where
blanked.
your thought process went?
Yeah.
It would be
Yes, it was.
some form of combination with the two with LSD Atwood and Blount somehow.
Yeah.
Like these two friends were arguably the biggest railroad magnates in New England, or steam magnates in New England, or something like that.
Who is the MacGuffin guy in the Mohawk that wouldn't quit? F. Nelson Blount is the MacGuffin in the Mohawk that wouldn't quit.
Okay.
Deep cut for all you trains YouTube people.
All right.
Our famous railroad men for 400.
Our famous railroad men for 400. The Breakers is a 70-room, 125,000 square foot summer cottage built in Newport, Rhode Island by this railroad executive. Chris.
What would be Henry Flagler?
That is not correct.
Oh, damn.
Hemlock.
Who is Vanderbilt?
Who is Cornelius Vanderbilt II. I'll give
Yes.
I'm thinking of the one in Florida. Flagler built
Like,
one in West
It's
Palm.
one of the Vanderbilts. I know it's one of the Vanderbilts. Famous railroad men for 600?
Our famous railroad men for 600. This executive famously bled the New Haven dry, but at least they got a great paint scheme out of it. Hemlock.
Who is McGinnis?
Who is Patrick McGinnis? That is
Oh, I am Patrick McGinnis.
Wait, you don't have to say the whole name?
I mean, as long as I know, as long as it's not wrong.
As long as he can tell who you're talking about, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, what if he thought his name was like Alfred McGinnis or something?
I mean, I could have just Googled New Haven McGinnis at that point.
John
You
McGinnis,
could have, but you
creator
didn't.
of paint and
did.
embezzlement.
Don't worry. Our famous railroad men for 800.
Okay. This man's green machine was offloaded in Boston for its ill-fated U.S. tour, which began in 1969. Hemlock.
Damn it.
Who is... I know his name. I know the guy. I'm just trying to pull the name. I know who he was. Who is... Fucking hell. For some reason, all I'm pulling is F. Nelson Blount. I know that's not correct. I'll hand it off. I don't... Yeah,
Okay.
it's my L.
It's not F. Nelson Blount. Who is next? Chris.
Who is Alan Pegler?
That is
Yeah.
correct. Who is Alan Pegler?
Pull the name.
Chris, back
I
on the
knew
board.
the guy. I couldn't pull the name.
Chris.
Let's keep that ball rolling. Let's go our famous railroad men.
Our famous railroad men for 1,000. The answer, Daily Double. What do you want to wager?
If
I'll
this
wager
one,
it all because I'm in last place.
Oh,
if
wager it
this
all.
one,
1700. The inventor and entrepreneur behind the railway to the moon.
God damn it!
Oh, God, I know this. Um.
Well, you've got a minute.
Hang on, it's coming to me. It's coming.
It's coming, like the cog, very slowly.
Who is Sylvester Marsh?
Who is Sylvester Marsh? That is correct. And you double your
Yeah.
score to 3,400. And you're
Holy
suddenly in
Wow!
second
Oh
place.
no, he's a contender.
All right,
Not for long.
go again.
Local lore for 800.
Local lore for 800. The Old Colony Railroad owned a line to this town on the tip of Cape Cod, now famous for its LGBTQ population.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
God, I know someone from Massachusetts who is constantly bragging about how LGBTQ friendly it is. What is Provincetown?
What is Provincetown? That is correct. P-Town, as it's known.
E-Town, yeah.
All right.
Local lore for 200?
Local lore for 200. The Bangor and Aroostook Railway nearly went bankrupt when Penn Central botched the handling of this precious commodity.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
What are
What?
potatoes?
What are potatoes?
Yes!
What is going on with this latency right now?
Bless
man?
the Irish.
I'm geographically the farthest away out of all of you.
Yeah, I don't know
so-
why Hemlock keeps getting the thing.
Local lore for 400.
Local lore for 400. The Union Freight Railroad and Boston Elevated Railway both suffered
There it
damages
is.
thanks to this sticky engineering disaster.
Hemlock again.
Hemlock.
What is the Boston Massacre?
Who's the Boston Massacre?
I knew it was coming.
Or the Boston Molasses Disaster.
Okay, local lore for 1,000.
Local lore for 1,000. When the Providence and Worcester Railroad opened in 1847, it quickly put this alternate means of transportation out of business.
DJ.
TJ.
What is a canal?
Sure. What is
I
the
was
Blackstone
gonna-
Valley Canal?
I was gonna say, do we have to name the canal, or do we just have to say that it was a canal?
I would have liked it if someone had named the canal, but in fairness,
if
it
you
is.
had said like this canal, or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And so yeah, it's technically a question that goes with that answer because it was this mode of transportation. I'll give it to you.
Yes.
TJ.
What is? Oh wait.
What is?
I'm jumping the gun. I've
Yeah.
asked the question.
Fast.
Let's take. I'm trying to catch up to Hemlock, so I'm going to gamble here.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
do the one and only for 1,000.
The one and only for 1,000. Formerly of the Boston and Providence Railroad, this locomotive, by technicality, is the only surviving steam locomotive that the New Haven Railroad owned.
What?
Hemlock?
My old enemy, the Daniel Nason.
That is
Who is
correct.
Daniel
No.
Nason?
Daniel Nason.
You bastard! You just
Of
had to slip
course.
him in here.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
What is the one and only for 400? I'm
Now
mad
you're
now.
doing it. Now you're doing it.
The one and only for 400. As the first and only railroad to seriously use the 466 wheel arrangement, this is what the B&A chose to name the type.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
I'm sorry. Jen's the first person to pop
What
up.
is?
Hem's got it dialed in. The
Yeah,
latency
I have-
dialed in.
I think Hemlock.
I know he has a direct line to glory computer.
Wait a minute. I have the almighty white sheet somewhere.
Oh, come on, that's cheating.
It's right there on my bookmarks. Double
Google is
ender?
fine. It's a double ender is correct.
My
So yeah,
my
Chris, Google is allowed. You can totally use Google.
my
I mean,
instinct was
yeah, I
Boston,
know.
but I know that's a 244.
But I agree for Jeopardy, it is a little sus.
Illegal Jeopardy. We
My
had a
fourth
legal
book-
Monopoly. Now we have a legal Jeopardy.
My fourth bookmark is the almighty white classification sheet.
Why is that your fourth bookmark?
Why?
Just in case. One and only for 600.
The one and only for 600. F. Nelson Blount's favorite and the heaviest
yeah.
two-foot gauge locomotive built for the United States. Hemlock.
What is BNSR? No, wait, no. What is SRNRL 23?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Let's go. Me.
Was it 24?
TJ?
Oh, let's go. All right.
Yeah.
What is the BNSR number 8?
BNSR number 8. That's correct.
How is BNSR number 8 heavier than a 262?
Because it has the tender attached.
It has the boiler and
My
the
first
tender,
instinct was 8, and I was like, no, one of the prairies has to be bigger, right?
8
That's
was
what you would
Blount's
think.
favorite.
I took an L there.
All right.
Should have stuck with my gut.
You took
TJ.
an F, actually. Let's do Merger Mania for 1,000.
Merger Mania for 1,000. The NYH&H, during its bankruptcy years, tried to force this leased subsidiary to resume independent passenger service.
Oh my god.
TJ.
All right, start the timer.
Yeah, the timer started. Good luck, guys. See if TJ can find it before you guys. This is a deep cut. I put this one in and I went, wow. Yeah, this is gonna be like a. It's gonna be like a. Oh, maybe I'll just throw out one of the constituents of the New York, New Haven, and Hartford and get lucky.
Is it the New Haven and Northampton Railroad?
It is not the New Haven and Northampton Railroad. Who's next?
Oh no. That means I have to
Hemlock.
figure out which one this is.
Good luck with that.
It's an interesting one. It is one of those.
Is it the Old Colony
It
Railroad?
is the
What
Old
is the Old
Colony.
Colony Railroad? Yes!
They did genuinely try to make the Old Colony start functioning on its own again when the New Haven was in the throes of bankruptcy. They were like, no, you know what? We'll make it your problem. And the Old
hate it.
Colony, which hasn't existed for like 50 years, is sort of shrugs its shoulders like, we're just a corporate entity now. We don't have any trains. What do you want us to do?
Let's round this out with the one and only for 800. Let's
one
round
and
out
only
one and only.
800. This is a daily double, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no.
So, what are you gonna bet?
I'll bet a modest 1,000.
A modest
Come
1,000.
on.
Daily Double. Built as part of the Boston and Providence Main Line, the Canton Viaduct is the only remaining example of this bridge type. This is actually a really easy one with time.
What is a blind arcade cavity
What
wall?
is a blind arcade cavity wall?
Okay.
That puts you over.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I feel dirty.
Yeah,
I think that was the most Google-friendly question that you've asked so far.
it is. You're probably right.
I feel dirty.
You should.
Advanced technology for 200.
Advanced technology for 200. After operating the Ashmont-Mattapan line since 1945, the MBTA is finally planning to replace these pieces of vintage transit equipment. Chris!
What? This time I can get it right.
Yes!
What are the PCC straight cars?
What are PCC cars?
I have ridden those.
Chris!
Oh yeah.
Let's go short lines for 200.
Short lines for 200. This railroad must pass the Danbury Railway Museum to access its trackage rights on the Beacon Line. Chris!
What is the Naugatuck Railroad?
That is incorrect.
What?
TJ.
God damn it. I know this one.
What is the Metro North Railroad?
That is incorrect.
Oh no.
What is the Housatonic?
What is the Housatonic Railroad?
Yes! Pays to tune into coffee shop.
Yeah, the Housatonic goes by the Danbury Railroad Museum and goes out to the Beacon Line. They actually just recently ran freight out there for the first time in like an age and a half.
I thought the mountain had the Beacon Line.
And I know this
No.
because I tune into a coffee shop where Ellis reads his script for the Housatonic.
Yeah, I was gonna put in something about the script.
I also know that because my friend works for Danbury, so
I'll take advancing technology for 400.
Advancing technology for 400. Faced with operating on city streets, the Union Freight Railroad of Boston purchased 4 of these shrouded geared locomotives. Hemlock?
What are shays?
That is incorrect.
Damn it!
TJ.
Hmm.
This is... I like
There's-
the ones that people
There's
like
like
to pick
3. You've got a 50-50 chance.
I do, but I want to have 100%.
on. 100-0 chance, yeah. Or 100 chance.
What is a bell?
What is the Class C climax?
I'll take that. What is a box cab climax?
I was thinking of the New York Central is the problem.
Yeah, they did have
Thinking
shays.
Was thinking of something else.
All right.
There's no way I can even catch up to Hemlock, so I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
do.
you can. There's still like 1, 2, 3.
There's also
There's still
Final
10
Jeopardy.
on the board and Final Jeopardy. So
Let's do short lines for 800.
Let's do short lines for 800. After the Rutland Railroad went bankrupt, its home state created this to operate what remained. TJ.
What is the Green Mountain Railroad?
That is incorrect.
Ah,
Chris.
no, it's the other one.
what is the Vermont Railway?
It was the Vermont Rail System.
Not
Nah,
Rail, 'cause it
I'll
seems
give-
like
I'll give
three.
that to you.
Isn't it like
I
3 and
thought
1?
of the railway. My bad.
It's the Green Mountain is part of it.
Oh man.
Wasn't the Green Mountain just a tax fraud thing that Blount set up for Steamtown?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
All right.
Let's do Merger Mania for 200.
Merger Mania for 200. After a second brief stint as an independent road, Rhode Island's freight provider was taken over by this holding company in 2016. Chris.
What is Genesee and Wyoming?
That is correct.
Damn
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Providence and
Yeah.
Worcester.
It is
God
all.
damn it.
It all become orange now.
Hmm.
Chris.
Everything the orange touches is our kingdom.
What about that red and brown place?
That is the Providence in Worcester. You must never go there, Simba.
Let's do Merger Mania for 400.
Merger Mania for 400. Even after being merged into this system, the Boston and Albany was allowed to retain its own branding. Red Sox and Yankees fans don't mix. TJ.
Come on, you gotta know this, DJ.
I mean, I'm pretty
DJ.
sure. I just like to check my work. You know?
DJ.
New York-
It's
what is
good
the
to
New York
check your
Central?
work. It's good.
It's-
You've got a whole minute.
It's so obviously the New York Central.
Well, it could have been Conrail, man. Who knows?
But don't give him the answer, Hemlock. Come
He
on.
already said New York Central.
Yeah, I
Did
already
he?
answered before he said that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just deaf. Never mind.
I also didn't hear TJ say that, but it is the New York Central system.
I'm glad I'm
Yeah,
not
They
said that
had the
once or twice, 'cause
J2As, man.
You know what railroad I don't care about? The New York Central.
Good.
Well, fair
How
enough.
about that?
You know what's the superior railroad?
Yeah, Chris,
Chicago,
shut up.
New York.
Oh,
You know what?
Can I? Let's do
MPCs,
advancing,
Not very nice.
advancing technology for 1,000.
advancing technology for
Own
1,000.
big.
Master mechanic of the Boston
What
and
the-
Providence, George S.
Oh.
Griggs, patented this essential firebox component in 1857.
I should know this.
TJ.
I know this one is the problem.
I'm surprised anyone knows it off the top of their head, but this is a fun thing this is like a little,
No, I do, because I remember you talking about this.
Oh yeah.
Firebox component, you said?
Yeah, firebox component.
Oh. Oh, what is the fire brick arch?
That is
God
correct.
damn it.
What is the fire brick arch?
God damn it. I remember you talking about this because I remember you talking about this man at length during discussions of those god awful for us.
Yeah, they're
Or
wonderful.
for us.
What is short lines for 600?
What is
That's a good
short
question.
lines
What
for
is
600?
short lines? From 2004 to 2015, this operator handled trains between Brunswick and Rockland, Maine. Upon its closure, one of its jeeps went to the Strasbourg Railroad. TJ,
What is the Main Eastern?
what is the Maine Eastern?
I'm
RIP passenger service to Wisconsin, am I right,
Yeah,
guys?
sad.
I was mad about that last one.
Yeah,
If you cry every time.
yeah. All right, let's do advancing technology for 8.
Advancing technology for 800. In 1908, the Providence, Warren, and Bristol built a new route to
Ooh,
downtown
yeah.
Providence, featuring a 1-mile tunnel and this kind of drawbridge. Unlock.
This kind of drawbridge, you say.
Lafayette, get out from under my chair. This kind of drawbridge.
Bascule?
Not quite.
Yeah.
TJ,
What is a Scherzer rolling lip bridge?
that is correct.
Oh.
I was just trying to spoiler after the fire brick arch one.
All right, TJ.
Let's do Merger Mania for 8.
Merger Mania for 800. The Boston and Maine acquired several neighboring companies, including the Fitchburg Railroad to the west and this line to the east. TJ. This isn't going to be a small railroad, by the way, relatively speaking. You know, it's not like they bought this 5-mile short line. That's not what I'm talking about. Because I'm sure there were more than a few railroads to the east.
What is the Boston and Lowell?
That is incorrect.
There's
Hemlock.
like so many. Which one is bigger? I can't tell based
What
off
is
of the
the
Wikipedia.
Eastern Railroad Company?
That is correct. What is the
Yes!
Eastern Railroad Company? To the
Oh.
east.
What kind of name is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, right?
Short
Yeah, we
lines
run in the-
400.
We're running the east.
The Canadian Pacific Railroad recently purchased this railroad in order to gain access to the Atlantic port of St. John.
Oh,
TJ.
I know this one. God damn it.
I know the paint scheme.
Yeah, same.
That place the name.
Please.
Is that you? The Glory just entered the call by accident.
might be.
See, what did I say when we started? If Gloria did that by accident, they would say, oops.
Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah. Here's a hint. It's Lac Megantic.
Why are you giving hints?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought it was the Lac-Megantic Railroad. What is the? I don't know. Lac-Megantic Railroad. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I can't find it.
Who was next?
Um, what is the Central Maine and Quebec Railroad?
What is the Central
Railway.
Maine in Quebec?
The successor to the Montreal, Maine, and Atlantic, who did Lac Megantic.
Anyway.
Oh, here it is.
Anyway.
Oh, it's because it's through connections with Emory and MBSR. That's why I was confused.
Merger Mania for 600?
Merger Mania for 600. After the B&M and MEC merged to form Gulford, they attempted to expand westward. Unfortunately, this railroad was too bankrupt to take on.
Chris.
Chris,
What is the Delaware and Hudson?
That is correct.
Rest in peace,
Good old
Delaware and
DNA.
Hudson.
That's Delaware and Hudson.
Turbo button. And Chris, you get the final question. Advancing technology for 600. Burying a Boston trolley line created this, America's first subway, in 1897. Hemlock?
I know
What
where
is
it's at
it?
on the map.
Tremont Street Subway?
Tremont Street
Tremont?
Subway. There you go.
Okay,
There's where we
great.
stand. Hem's still in
He's
there,
clobbering us. Oh my
commanding
goodness.
lead. But it's okay, we have Final Jeopardy. I suppose we can do another bathroom break, but the Final Jeopardy question
need
actually
it.
changed completely.
My phone is about to die, so if we could not take another bathroom break.
Okay,
that'd be
we
cool.
will go
Yeah.
right on to Final Jeopardy.
Let's go.
The Final Jeopardy
Do it.
question is this, or the category is a unique and painful relationship with
Oh,
Lake
no.
Champlain. What are your bids?
Oh,
Oh,
Not yet.
that's an interesting question.
Actually,
Do I want
write your bids in the chat, please.
Do I want to bet that I know more than? Do I want to bet that I can remember this better than TJ?
TJ bid 1,000.
I'm all in.
Okay.
Chris is all in.
Okay,
Chris is all in.
Chris just says all in.
I don't even know how many points
I'm
I
at
have.
2,200.
2,000.
Oh my
2,200.
god.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm not saying I'm all in. Hold on.
That needs to write it down.
I'm going to bet. I'm gonna bet 4,000.
4,000. Playing it safe. Nerd. Okay.
Yes.
So you'll be able to scroll back up to those. This is your clue. During the operation of their ill-fated barge bridge, the Rutland Railroad dropped many cars into Lake Champlain. This one they allegedly recovered from the lake bed and put into service, having already paid off its original owner. Please include the original owner.
I knew
and
it
car
would be
number in
this
your
one.
question.
I knew it would be this one, but I don't know the car number.
Well, when you have an answer, spoiler it and write it in the chat, please. You'll have a minute.
I have no idea.
No, you don't need to do a sparkle. Just keep track of the questions or the answer. Yeah, the questions.
I'm just gonna pass.
You're just gonna pass.
I'm just gonna pass. I'll take the loss.
Okay, well, you performed valiantly. I now know what I can do differently for next time. I apologize that things were
My
not
phone
perfect
will probably die here in a minute.
and could have been better. Well, you've got. Hopefully, by then people will know that we're about to run out of time for what this is. I think that was Chris saying, and there it goes. Goodbye, Chris. Chris is dead. Alright. His phone died.
Oh,
He wasn't going to give an answer anyway.
okay.
Alright, answer's in.
I don't have an answer.
Answer from TJ. Alright. Canadian National 91-94. That is... You know, I'm wondering if I'm wrong, because I have Canadian National 7999.
I
That's
knew
the-
it was Canadian National. I just had no idea what the car number was because
Okay.
that's the car number specifically is like such a goddamn obscure thing
Yeah.
to ask.
Yeah, well, you can find models of it. So that zeroes at TJ and zeroes at Chris, and Hem goes down to 8,200. Again, still firmly in the lead.
Damn, I should have just done $1.
Yeah,
And I
honestly.
still would have lost. So
Well, would have been valiant. I'd like to thank everyone for playing. I know Chris is dead. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I if I could go back and do it again, I would have a different way to do the timer, so that you couldn't sit on a question for so long. But I didn't think that people.
And
I
tease
didn't
it
think
like
that.
Yeah.
I didn't think that Hem buzzing in every single time was going to be an issue.
You know, I I feel dirty. I don't deserve this win.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Chris and TJ have tied for second.
Hey, second place.
I feel
Uh,
I don't deserve this. TJ really should have gone to TJ. I just cheesed it.
I feel like I had an unfair advantage
What?
being here, but you know what? I'll take it.
Well, again, I appreciate you all for finally doing this. I hope that the viewers playing along can get at least some entertainment out of the questions, as well as, of course, the content. These are actually publicly available on Jeopardy Labs. If you go to browse, you can type in Railroads of New England, and they will show up there. So, although apparently they don't want to show up. Oh, there's my original New England Railroads one. I don't know. Oh, sorry, it's New England Railroad Jeopardy. Sorry. No, I guess not. Oh, there it is. Single, double, and final should be in here somewhere. But you can look them all up, and I'll put the things down in the description. I will show off to you guys really quick. This was the original one, and mostly the same. Some like typos and issues that I have since corrected. But again, with relatively a lot of pictures. So there's the Hoosick Tunnel in one. There's the Tremont Street subway. There's the picture of the Blind Arcade cavity wall. There's Hesper and Luther Little. And where was oh, the Wallum Lake picture's broken. Here's the answer picture for Turner's Falls, the golf course branch.
I'm deeply saddened that there was only one COG question.
I like the pictures. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought about doing pictures again, but when I was just throwing them in, I was like, it's not worth it. It's a lot of ones to think of pictures for. But anyway, that's New England.
Thinking of questions that you could have asked, like
yeah,
last remaining ball signal.
Last remaining ball signal, yeah. Or
balls that will never drop again.
The original Final Jeopardy question was, what is the Mashassack Valley Railroad? I felt that one was a little bit too obscure and difficult. The Mashassack
asking the number of a specific boxcar was not.
Well, the thing is, I looked up, I had looked up like Google Images, and I found a kit of 7999 without too much difficulty, and I went, okay, so it's not that hard to find, I guess. But it's not supposed to be an easy one, and we do have Google, so I was like, yeah, you know what, no holds barred on this one.
Yeah, find the number of this specific boxcar.
Yeah, there it is.
How the hell are we supposed to know which specific model of the boxcar it is?
I don't know. I've just talked about it a lot.
Yeah, that's how
Unfortunately, it was pretty easily accessible on the New England Berkshire and Western website, and I think that's down now. They had all sorts of stuff on there.
I was thinking before this, so it's definitely going to come up at least once that boxcar they dropped is going to come up, right? So I was trying to find the pictures of it.
Yeah,
and it turns out I was disastrously correct.
Yeah, the pictures...
I was trying to Google and I could not find anything related to the barge bridge at all.
Yeah, all that stuff was hosted on the NBNW website. All of it. All the pictures, all of the, information about it. It's honestly really upsetting that's gone because it was an incredible resource for the Rutland and the DNH. Honestly, I should send, an email off to what's left of the club and be like, so... what's going on, you know?
Well, when you search Rutland Railroad boxcar kit, it's like the 5th image down, but I never would have known that it was that boxcar specifically.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a boxcar, so...
Yeah, unless you know specifically what you're looking for, then it's kind of difficult.
I probably should have I probably should have put more notes about the fact that it was an HO scale kit and it was an outside frame braced boxcar. For whatever reason, it's just one of those things, and a few of these questions are just things that I guess just stuck. Like, they lodged in my brain, and I was like, oh, that would make a good question. But I don't know, some of these I don't even know where I picked up the information. Like the old colony thing, I don't know where I learned that. It's just one of those where I went, oh, wow, that's an interesting tidbit. Okay, yeah, we'll make that a question. We'll make that a difficult question. But
some of that stuff was stuff that I was like, oh yeah, Ellis has talked about this before, like the fire brick arch. It is seared into my memory from the Royale in which you brought Attleboro.
Yeah. Oh, good old Attleboro. Good old Daniel Mason. Glad that made an appearance.
Yeah, I was sitting here with what's his name? Georgie Mansfield's name in front of my face the whole time, hoping he would come up.
George Griggs. My boy Griggs. Anyway. I'll round it off here. Once again, these things are available online. You can find them in the description as well. Hopefully some of you in the audience were able to answer some of these questions. I know that's this is sometimes very obscure trivia, but sometimes when I'm watching actual Jeopardy, I feel like, well, who's going to know that? Of course, the contestants always do. But
don't they have a study guide for it, though?
I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, I kind of would be surprised.
I'm pretty sure that's the whole thing about that guy that went on a huge Jeopardy streak, is that he basically gamed the study guides they gave them.
I'm pretty sure he gamed the big number things in the daily doubles. That was his big strategy. He would go straight for the daily doubles.
Yeah, that too. I think it was part of his strategy, but if I recall correctly, there is a...
Oops. Hold on. Does Jeopardy give a study guide? Give you study material? No. Jeopardy only provides contestants with the prep center and practice tests on their website. So, no.
So that's all stuff they're just supposed to know off the top.
I guess so, yeah. These are the people that are the best at trivia in the entire world. Anyway, we'll see.
Allegedly.
Yeah, yeah, they win a lot of money. I could be on Jeopardy. I would lose, but I could be on Jeopardy.
Yeah. I could answer 1 in 100 questions, probably.
I think if we did this again, I would have a very short timer for the responses, and I would actually use the subtraction, which the only reason I didn't do it, because I was thinking of doing it, is that I forgot to do it. And after we made it through a few questions and I hadn't done it, I was like, well, I guess we're not doing it.
You should have started at the double Jeopardy or whatever.
Yeah, that's fair. That would have been a good one. I could have changed things up, but I thought about the buzzing in problem became very apparent a little bit too late, and I thought I had it fixed by having an independent party do the buzzing in, yada yada yada. But oh well, that's the problem when you're doing things live. Hey, maybe most people won't watch this, and we can repeat this again on a horseman trip.
We'll do it live.
Get actual buzzers.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Buzzers, but they're just easy buttons.
Yeah, there we go.
That was easy.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Are you still recording?
Yes, I'm still recording. Bye.